Let's listen.
Yeah, it is. If we all could just get together.
A VIP lounge, right? Signatures everywhere. Even got the king right here. And this is, believe it or not, an ice cream truck. And vanilla ice is in the ice cream truck. The best flavor yet. Holla. I'm about to hit up the walls. Look out.
Welcome to Man on the Street, and today we're in downtown Los Angeles in Pershing Square at the Forever 80s live show, and we are inside the Archie's Ice Cream Rock and Roll truck, and I'm talking with the owner of the truck, Shant Keuilian. Shant, great to have you on Man on the Street. How are you?
I'm doing great, Jamie. I'm happy you're here, man. Thank you for having me. Here we are today at the Pershing Square concert. This is a great day, all 80s.
Shant, let's talk about how and when did you acquire the Archie's Ice Cream Rock and Roll truck?
Jamie, I made this truck. This truck came about in 2003. I had the idea to put a couch in the truck, so just so that I could sit down at my events, because I have 3 other trucks prior to this truck at that time, and I wanted a place to chill. And I'd say, you know what, I'm gonna make it a rock and roll lounge. Like, just that was the idea, the theme. But I really wanted it so I could just hang out on a long event and like relax. But at the same time, it turned into like a green room, a mobile green room where all the bands come in. Because I do a lot of backstage, I do a lot of catering at all the concerts, all the venues. They use my services. So that's how it all came about, and when it came about, and why I did it.
Talk about the design of the truck, because it's very rocked out, rock and roll. And anyone who knows rock and roll music and the history, especially the 80s, of the Sunset Boulevard, the Strip, this rock and roll truck is very reminiscent to the Rainbow Bar and Grill, which is like that is the home of rock and roll music on the Sunset Strip. So I was just wondering, how did you come up with the design for the rock and roll truck?
Jamie, the idea, the concept behind this truck, the idea, the colors, believe it or not, just came just by me. I said, okay, I want a maroon interior walls, I want a goldish ceiling and blue carpet, leopard couches. How rock and roll is that? And then the craziest thing about it was I was backstage at the Anaheim House of Blues when they used to be at the Disney property, doing a concert, and I'm like looking at the building backstage at the House of Blues, and I'm like, they got blue shutters, the building's gold, and they got maroon trimming, and I'm like, now what are the chances that I picked in my head years before 2003, and here we are in what, 2008, 9, 10, I can't remember. I'm like, it's the same colors. How rock and roll is that? You know what I mean? And that was cool. And then it's awesome. I mean, look, and people love it. The rock, everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. So it works.
The big question is, I know this truck goes to a lot of rock and roll events here in Los Angeles, home of entertainment. Tell me about who are some of the big time entertainers, celebrities, rockers that have been in the truck, and maybe give us a quick story about one of the visits.
Some of the biggest names that have been in the ice cream truck, which is crazy because it always blows my mind too. Brian May of Queen, Robert Plant, Led Zeppelin, Roger Daltrey, The Who, and I mean the list is long. Beastie Boys, Aerosmith, Scorpions, Devo, Poison, Motley Crue, Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, just a few. Metallica, you know, they have Guns N' Roses, Cyndi Lauper. Yeah, it's kind of funny because it's like it's an ice cream truck, but these guys, well, here's the thing, they've seen pretty much everything, they think, and then I come along in this rock and roll museum store ice cream truck, and they're blown away. So now they're like, wow, this is just one thing we've never ever seen. So it kind of like blows them away to the point where they're interested in me now when I'm backstage doing a catering. And they're always totally like, oh my God, where can I sign? I'm honored, you know. And yeah, it's super fun. It's amazing.
You can't talk about a rock and roll ice cream truck without talking about the ice cream. Tell us about what kind of ice cream you have here in the truck. And also, I remember last year when I was at the event here and the truck was here in Pershing Square, one of the bands had a personalized wrapper for the ice cream sandwich. When in Rome, UK, Farrington, and Man. Just talk about the ice cream in the truck.
The ice cream, believe it or not, is not the main attraction in the ice cream truck. The truck is the main attraction. The ice cream that I give out is your everyday, ordinary ice cream truck that you could get from an ice cream man just driving up and down your neighborhood street. There's nothing really special about it. But the truck is the party. That's why people want Archie's ice cream backstage. Yeah, that's pretty much basically it. So there's no secret. There's no family recipe. There's none of that. I don't claim that fame. The truck is the party, and that's why everybody wants Archie's ice cream backstage.
Talk about the process of scheduling the ice cream truck. What events it goes out to? How does that happen? And what is the future for the rest of the year maybe for the truck? Is there anything scheduled? And also, I know that you have a pretty good Facebook page for the truck, Archie's Ice Cream Truck. Is that how people find out where the truck's going to be?
Well, the bookings actually, all the emails actually go to me. I actually do everything. I control everything. I see every request, every come here, come there. And it's great because I have the free will to pick and choose where or who or what I want to do with the truck or the other trucks too. But I'm always down to do something super duper fun backstage, all kinds of music. But I also do a lot of corporate stuff too. This truck caters to a lot of corporates. The corporates are actually where what pays the bills. The concerts are always fun. Don't get me wrong, but the corporates are the bread and butter that actually replenishes the ice cream. But yeah, and then upcoming events, I have the Instagram. I don't really post where I am going. I always post where I've been. There's another story about that. Why? That's in the next interview. But why I'll let you know. But yeah, that's how I do it. All the emails actually do go to me, and I sit and I write back to everybody, and I get requests for just all kinds of crazy things, and I just pick and choose which one I want to do. That's awesome. Yep.
I want to thank Shant Keuilian for joining me today on Man on the Street. Check out the Facebook page for Archie's Ice Cream Truck. The information is on there if you want to get it out to your event. And I'll see you next time on the next episode of Man on the Street. And listen to me Monday through Friday, 7 to 9 Eastern, 4 to 6 Pacific on villageradio.net. Take care, everyone.